Welcome everyone for a new Ice Age video. It's been a while since I did another Ice Age video, but finally we're doing another Ice Age video. So in today's video, we're going to be exploring some Ice Age references and cameos that are hidden in movies and TV shows. So anyways, let's get started. The first one we're going to put on the list is Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is a hand-drawn animated movie that was released back in June of 2002, the year after the first Ice Age movie came out in March of 2002. It stars a little girl named Lilo and then a little monster that pretends to be a dog for some reason called Stitch. Stitch is actually a space mutant from outer space that is probably going to take over the world or something, but I would have to disagree because he's also friendly as well. And there's actually a reference in Lilo and Stitch where some kind of space dude is actually Sid the Sloth in the opening scene of Lilo and Stitch. So here's a screenshot of it. Alright, so here's a screenshot of the opening scene of Lilo and Stitch. So if we zoom into this creature, that little teddy bear creature right here, you can actually see that it's actually Sid the Sloth from the original Ice Age movie. The head looks the same, the eyes looks the same, and the nose looks the same. So yeah, that is Sid from the original Ice Age movie. So let's move on. It's not a diary, it's a movie, because the next one is the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a 2010 movie that is based from the original books made by Jeff Kinney. It stars Greg Claffrey that is moving to middle school with his best friend named Riley, and they discover horrible things about middle school, like tease touch or no bathroom doors in the second floor. And what's more horrible is you have to sit in the uncomfortable spot in the cafeteria. And the only way to get in is actually being popular, like being the popular kid at middle school. And there's actually a reference to the original Ice Age movie in that movie. So here is a footage. Alright, so do you see something in the left where the TV is? Well, look at it again when I put it in slow motion and I zoom it in. You can actually see that the Heffley family are watching the original Ice Age movie that was released back in 2002 in the TV. So yeah, moving on to the next one. The next one we're going to be looking at is the movie called Robots. Robots is a 2005 movie that was created by the same creators that created the original Ice Age movie. And it starts out as a robot wanting to be an inventor in Robot City. So he moves to Robot City and tries to become an inventor, but some terrible things has probably gone on, but he solves it by fixing other robots as well. And there's actually a cameo reference where Sid the Sloth appears in the movie as a literal robot. So let's look at the footage. So what we see here, this robot is asking this robot of where Big Will is, but he doesn't answer him and starts dancing. And as he leaves, we see Sid the Sloth walking by. Now let's look at that footage again by zooming in and putting it in slow motion. Now do you see that yellow figure? It's actually Sid the Sloth walking by. And as he appears on camera, there he is on camera as a robot. And that's Sid the Sloth as a literal robot in the movie Robots. So, yeah, that's Sid the Sloth as a cameo in Robots. So, let's move on to the next one. It's not a reboot. It's a comeback. Because the next one is Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers is a live-action movie that released it this year of 2022, and it's the same year when Adventures of Buck Wild and Scrat Tales released it of this year. And there's actually an Easter egg in the movie where like Chip is coming back from work after like a long day of work. He comes back home and he goes into his fridge to get like food or something, and we actually see an Ice Age Easter egg. So let's look at the screenshots, shall we? Alright, so as you can see here, Chip is in his fridge getting some food. So as you can see in the bottom, we see Frozone's frozen food, and then we can see here in the right, we can see chicken nuggets with the chicken dude from the Looney Tunes TV show. And as we can look at the left right here, we can actually see that Scrat is actually an ice cream flavor. Like we see here, we see Scrat on the screen right here, and we can see that Scrat became an Ice Age flavored combo. Like, that would be super good if they actually made an ice cream combo, because I would just straight up go to the store and then get my own flavored ice cream, because it would be so delicious. Like, oh my god, it would be so good. But yeah, there's the Easter egg right here. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, and that is with the TV shows. Next up is Family Guy. Family Guy is an adult animated TV show that has been airing since 1999. And this show has movie references, violence, and the S word that I cannot say because it is censored for YouTube. And there's actually 2 references in Family Guy. One is an Easter egg, and one is a promotion for Ice Age The Meltdown. So, here are the 2 Easter eggs we have. So in this screenshot right here, Chris is talking about how movies get in movie theaters and how they sell so much in DVD. While Peter Griffin explains about everything, you can actually see an Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs poster in the right screen. So you could see Manny in the middle, and you can see the dinosaur from the original Ice Age movie. And then you can see Scrat on top of Manny. But you can't see something else because Chris is behind the poster and everything. So yeah, the Ice Age 3 Dawn of the Dinosaurs poster is right there. And the other one I'm about to show you is a footage of a promotion for Ice Age The Meltdown. It shows Peter Griffin being mean to Scrat about him touching his nuts, like, you know, the acorns, and it stick to a glacier on a cliff, and then Scrat climbs on an acorn and then starts to attack him. So here's the clip.
No! No! Bad squirrel! Those are my nuts! My nuts! You're just a hungry little fella, aren't you? But those are my nuts! Ah, no! Oh God, no! My nuts! My nuts!
The next one we're going to be checking out is The Simpsons. My dad really likes The Simpsons, so here's a video for him. The Simpsons is an animated Fox TV show that features Homer Simpson, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and many more. It has been airing since 1989, the year before Family Guy released it. And there actually has been 2 Easter eggs that are hidden in The Simpsons. So, here are the 2 Easter eggs right here. The first one is a crossover with Scrat that is a real-life squirrel in The Simpsons. So, it's a real-life squirrel, so he goes up in the tree, he tries to grab the acorn, but it's actually stuck. When he gets the acorn, he gets hit by a person with a shovel. The person, I think he tried to eat the acorn, but there was more Scrats, like more squirrels, and then they started attacking him. So, here's the footage.
красивый.
And the other one I'm about to show you is an Easter egg. So, here's a footage. Alright, so as we see here, Milhouse is falling in a tunnel, and then we see Scrat running by with his acorn, and then he gets hit by a rock. So, let's look at it again in slow motion and by zooming in. You can actually see Scrat chasing his acorn, and then he gets squished by a rock at the end of the footage. So, yeah, let's move on to the final one, which is South Park. South Park is an animated TV show that is not made for kids because it has adult humor, lots of kids cussing, and the S word that you know what I mean because it's too censored to YouTube and I can't say it. And it only has like one Easter egg in this TV show. So in the footage, there is two kids fighting at Fox Studios, and behind them, we can actually see an Ice Age poster that has Scrat on it. But it's not an actual Ice Age poster made by the original studio. It's actually a parody of the original poster from Ice Age The Meltdown. So, here's the footage.
Dude, that was in the bus.
So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna wrap it here in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe for more Ice Age content like this one. Till then, I'll see you next time. Bye now.